She never believed in destiny. Love, to her, was a trick, a fragile promise that always broke. Every man who swore devotion betrayed her. Every vow turned to ash. So she built walls around her heart, convinced that love was nothing more than a cruel illusion. But somewhere beyond time, a man waited. He had loved her in every lifetime, across centuries, across worlds, across deaths. He had watched her die 1,000 times, and each time he swore he would find her again. This life will be no different. It began in the most ordinary way. A crowded street, a fleeting glance. She brushed past him without thought, but when their eyes locked, the world slowed. Her heart raced, her breath caught, and for a moment she felt something impossible: recognition. "Do I know you?" she whispered, unsettled by the weight in his gaze. He smiled, sadness lingering in his eyes. "You've always known me." She laughed nervously, dismissing it as madness. But deep inside, something stirred, a memory she couldn't place. Days passed, and strange things began to happen. She dreamed of places she had never been: temples carved from stone, battlefields soaked in blood, weddings beneath forgotten stars. She spoke words and languages she had never learned. She remembered dying in his arms centuries ago. Every time she touched him, visions flooded her mind. She saw herself as a queen, a warrior, a peasant, a goddess. In every life, he was there. In every death, he held her. Her fear grew. Was she losing her mind? Or was she remembering something real? Finally, he told her, "I have loved you in every lifetime. I watched you die 1,000 times. I waited through centuries for you to return. And now, you are here again." She trembled. "Why don't I remember?" His voice was heavy with sorrow. "Because love is the only curse the gods gave us, to forget and to find each other again." She stared at him, torn between disbelief and the undeniable pull in her chest. Her memories surged back like a flood. She saw herself crowned in gold, standing beside him as empires rose and fell. She saw herself as a warrior, bleeding on the battlefield, his arms cradling her as the world burned. She saw herself as a peasant, dying of hunger, his tears falling on her lifeless body. And then she saw herself as a goddess, radiant and eternal, promising him, "No matter how many times I forget, I will always find you again." Her knees buckled. She whispered, "It was always you." He smiled, tears in his eyes. "And it will always be me." But love across lifetimes was not without consequence. The gods had cursed them for defying fate. Every time they remembered, the world trembled. Her family warned her, "He is dangerous. He is not human." Her friends begged her, "Forget him. Save yourself." But she knew the truth. She had lived without him before, and every life ended in tragedy. This time, she would not run. "I choose you," she whispered, "in this life and every life after." The heavens stirred. The ground shook. Because when two souls remember across lifetimes, the gods themselves take notice. The curse was broken. Her love was no longer forgotten. And the man who had waited for centuries finally held her without fear of losing her again. She was no longer a woman who doubted love. She was a queen of eternity, bound to the only man who had ever truly seen her. "You are mine," he whispered, "and together we are fate." Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this to your loved one so they can claim victory on negativity.